Welcome to the next installment of the Cynwall Elf display, take 3. I wanted to say a note about hot glue and hot glue guns. I like to use these larger glue guns that have these 1/4 or 1/2 inch sticks in them. They last longer. I always keep 2 heated up in case one runs out I can hit the other one. Low temp is best. High temp will just melt the styrofoam and end up not sticking. If I'm going to glue something, I go around the edge first, but not too close to the edge so the hot glue doesn't splooge out the sides. And I go in a spiral towards the center. Then when I'm sticking the piece on, I actually move it back and forth a little bit, and that spreads out the hot glue. Don't try and use too much glue. Less is more, definitely, in this case. So anyway, here's what I've done. I put on my little shapes, I suppose, my mystic things. I am concerned a little bit at this stage because this shape is reminiscent of a cactus, and that's really all I can think about when I look at that. So what I did is I cut in stairs, and that's done this wise. You take your blade, you cut your guide marks on the sides like this, then you cut across the top both ways, and then you cut in from the side, and that pulls out your first step. Then you do the second step, or however many that you have. The cleaner and more patient you are with it, the better your steps will turn out. It's not a good idea to do scale steps. Obviously, if these were to scale, each step would be like 3 feet high, which is not realistic. But it does look a lot better to have wider, broader steps when you intend on displaying models on them, which is precisely what I've done here. I've made them broad enough so that confrontation 25mm bases will fit there, and we'll be able to really get a nice top to bottom display of our various figures. Then I went in and I just took some rough shapes that I pulled apart of hard styro. These are going to become boulders. So let's just make an overview before I move on to the soldering iron. So this is what it looks like together. Oh, see, I botched something. This needs to go. And this needs to go. So up the stairs, through the gate, down the stairs on the other side, and then around. So it gives the piece a nice natural flow. And when you put it end to end, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look like that. So the client will have 2 optional ways of displaying his army.